Welcome everybody to another episode of the Flipping to Terminator series. In this episode, we do a decent amount of flipping. We start with 12 million coins, and we actually do end up doing a very small market manipulation at the very end that makes us some quick and easy profits. So if you want to know how we'd make all our money, then watch the entire video. And if you do end up enjoying this, make sure to subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, so I just got to flipping, and I actually bought these Storm's leggings with the Wisdom 3 for 6.3 million. And now if you look on the AH, there is like very little Storm's leggings with the Wisdom at all. Like this one has Wisdom 1 and it's already a million over the lowest bin, obviously an overpay. But I feel like I can definitely like put this up for a lot more and get it to sell. And I might actually add Wisdom books until Wisdom 5 and see if I can sell it for a premium. So the auction actually did end up selling, so that was a pretty easy flip, and I think we made roughly like 1 million coins from that. So that's really good, and I think if we do a little more flipping, we can make probably 20 mil pretty quickly. I think I'm gonna try and do this more often by adding Wisdom to things, but I'll be back when I get another flip. So there's actually a Wisdom 5 one right here for Storm Boots, and they're only 4 mil. I think I can probably grab this and go and bring up the price, because since this is the lowest bin of Wisdom 5, I think I can go and put it right under this Wisdom 4, and because there's a Wisdom 4 right above it, people will be like, oh, this is a steal, and then they'll buy mine, not knowing that I just made like 600 or 700k profit off of that. So I'm gonna go and buy this and actually see if this ends up working. So I was looking at the AH and I saw that the cheapest Wisdom 5 Storm leggings is 8 mil. There's no other Wisdom 5 ones from what I've seen. And wait, was it bought? No, it's right here. So it's 8 mil. And I think I'm going to actually buy this because the next one is 10.4 mil. And I think I'm gonna auction it and see if I can get it for a little bit more. I'm probably gonna give it to my co-op member to auction it, so that you guys can't call me out for getting a YouTuber contraband or something, because then it won't have my YouTube rank on the actual auction. So let me go buy this and give it to him to put on the auction house. So the auction actually is up. I got my co-op member to put it up for me. We have like 30 minutes, and if it goes for under, I have a dude who can boost it for me, just so I don't lose any money. But other than that, these two actually sold, so I flipped a Rejuvenate 5, and those Storm Boots sold, so that's a little bit of profit here. I think it was like 700k profit, so that's pretty nice, and I'll get back to flipping some other items while that auction sells. So I think I found another free flip. I'm gonna buy this quickly before it maybe gets bought. But basically, this has Ancient, and it's 5-starred, and it's legendary, and last hand 3, which is all like really expensive. So you can see that the livid frag, the cheapest 5-star livid frag now is 5.25 mil, so that's already some profit. But then if I look into getting one with Ancient that's 5-starred and livid fragged, that one would be this one, which is 5.4 mil. And if I undercut this guy who only has last stand 2, while this has last stand 3, I can probably get it to sell even faster. So that should be like a good 600k profit if it does sell. So that was super fast. It already sold, so that was a really quick profit. And I'll probably go and look for some other flips now. I didn't actually do any flips, but I was putting my Ultimate Wise 5 book up to bin, and I kinda almost messed up and I almost lost a lot of money, because I put this Storm leggings for 2.5 mil, and then I took it down and I put the right thing up. I could have lost a lot of money there. I'm gonna buy these Shadow Assassin leggings that look to be a pretty good flip. So these are 5-starred livid fragged Shadow Assassin leggings, and just first of all, they were just 500k under lowest spin, which is a free flip. And then second of all, they're also livid fragged, while the lowest are all not even livid frag, they're only just clean. So I could easily go and just put it under this and get like probably a flip of, let's say, like, how much? I bought this for 4.3. I could get an easy flip of nearly like 1 million coins. So I could do that, or I could put it for a little lower and it will probably sell a little sooner. So I'm gonna probably put it for a little lower just to get it to sell quickly. But that is a huge flip if it goes through. So those storm leggings still haven't sold, but this did sell. So that was an easy like 600k-ish profit. And I guess I'm going to just keep selling or buying Shadow Assassin pieces. It's near probably the time I'd go to sleep, so I might just list this for like a good like 12 hours and then see if they are sold when I wake up. So I got kind of fed up with flipping all those armor pieces, so I decided to do boomerangs, and I actually found this boomerang which has Solar Eater 3, it's 5-starred, and it has Overload 5. Because it's not like an ultimate enchant, people don't really pay attention to it, but Overload 5 is very expensive, and they recently did fix boomerangs, I'm pretty sure, so people are starting to use them again, so there's actually a reason to sell them. So I think if I buy this, I can go and I can relist it for like quite a bit more, because I looked through all of these right here, not a single one here is Overload 5, and I think I would have to go like all the way like really far past before I find an Overload 5. Yeah, so this is the first Overload 5 actually on the auction house. It is Soul Eater 4, so I can't just underbin it, but I'm pretty sure I could easily sell it for like a good, like I could underbin this and then someone could see that it has Overload 5 and decide to buy mine over theirs, or I could underbin this one right here. So I think I'm gonna put it for 4.399 mil, and that should be like 900k profit, and let's see if it goes through. So I've just woken up and I'm coming to see what actually sold, and these two things actually sold this last 10.5, and storm leggings, which were taking a very long time to sell, but this this boomerang didn't actually sell, so I'm gonna have to relist this, but probably because it's more peak times now, it should sell pretty fast. So I'll get back to you when either it sells or I get another flip. So this is a slightly risky flip. The lowest bin for 5-star Storm Helmet, Wisdom 5, is 5.5 mil basically, and if I take this, I could go and list it up for nearly like another like 700k 900k profit. So I'm thinking I might do this, but it's also risky because it might not sell, but I'll just YOLO it and try. So this next flip might also be very risky, but basically these two golden Satan heads are 3 mil and the highest bin right above it is 4 mil. So I think I'm gonna try and buy both of these and then try to resell it for 4 mil each. I'll probably start with the one and then I'll let that sell and then put another one up and see if these actually sell, because if it does, it's a 2 mil profit. So some of these auctions did sell, so the boomerang and the Satan head, so I can go and claim these and have a little bit more money to start flipping. And I think I might end up buying this Wisdom 5 Storm Helm because this guy just undercut me by a lot. So I think I can buy this and either bin it again for just under mine, or auction it and hope I can make a little bit of a profit. So I ended up auctioning these and I think I lost a little bit of money on them, but I don't really care that much. And now we are at 17.5 mil, so I'll still take that as a win, and I'll try to go and find some other flips. Okay, so I might buy this Flower of Truth. It's already like, like a decent amount under bin, like 700k under bin, and it has Soul Eater 2. The only thing, it doesn't have Withered, which is a problem, but I feel like I can probably take the Soul Eater 2 and push it like maybe literally just a bit under bin, and because of the Soul Eater 2, someone else will buy it. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go and buy this and see if I can get it to flip. So I think this is gonna be just a quick flip. It's 4 mil for a level 100 sheep, the lowest bin, and then 4.5 mil for second lowest bin. So I'll just buy this and relist it for 4.5 mil to get a little bit of profit. So right as I put that sheep head, this flower of truth sold, so we did make a little bit of profit on that. And I'm gonna go and look for some more flips. So that sheep head sold pretty quickly, so that's a free like 450k profit, and I'll go and look for another auction to buy. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna close the lowest bin gap on this with the skeleton pet, because it's 8.2 mil for level 100 no pet candy, and then there's 9 mil is the next lowest bin for level 100, but it does have pet candy. So if I just bring this down by like 1 coin under, it's definitely gonna sell pretty quick. So I just buy this and resell it for some profit. Okay, I think this is a quick and easy wither goggles flip. I can buy this for 5.6 mil and just put it back up for 5.9 mil. It also has ancient, but I don't think anyone cares, but it should pretty quickly sell. So my wither goggles actually did sell. So I have a bit of money now. I got a little bit from that flip, but I have to re-put this with the skeleton because it just isn't selling. And then in the meantime, I also did a little bit of flipping on Bazaar. I just like bought some enchanted snow blocks for 592.2 per, and then I can just sell them to the NPC for like 600k per, or 600 coins per. So I make a little bit of profit like that. So I'm going to sell these and then look for some more flips. So the wither skeleton actually did sell. That's pretty nice. So that's a good little flip. I don't even know if it's a flip, to be honest, but we are at 18.6 mil. So I don't think we really made any money, but I'm going to look for some actually good flips and try to make some money. I'm going to buy these Wisdom 5 storm boots, which are 5-starred at 6.4 mil, and then list them under the next lowest bin for Wisdom 5, which is 7.2 mil. And this should eventually sell. It's a little bit worse, but I think it will still sell eventually. So I'm gonna buy this and relist it. So I ended up just listing these storm boots at like basically the price I bought them, just to get them to sell, because I decided to do an overload flip. So I'm gonna go and finish that, and we'll see how much profit we make. So the overload book sold. This is gonna put us at like 20 million coins, I'm pretty sure, because I've got like 5 books on me, so probably even more. So that was a really good flip. So I'm gonna just keep doing this casually, because I have some other things to do, but I still should make quite a bit of money from this. So another overload book sold, free profit again, and I'll probably have to do this like a bunch more, but I'm gonna be really rich once I'm done with it. So finally, this overload book sold, which I flipped, and I actually think I have like a decent amount of money. I just put up a buy order for some dataless stick because I was gonna flip. But I actually have another idea. So basically, what I noticed is if I go to golden Necron heads, they're kind of under like normal price. So like if you see on the NEU mod at the bottom, it says the lowest bin, and then it says the AH price. The AH price is like the normal price that it usually is at, and then lowest bin is obviously what the lowest bin is right now. So I have like a pretty like high suspicion that the price is going to go up by the time I wake up, because it's like pretty late in the night for me right now. So I think I'm gonna just try and buy maybe 2 of these golden heads and potentially list them for like a bit more, or wait till I wake up and then list them again. And I think I can make like a decent amount of profit. Okay, so I didn't really get to play too much today. I was mainly editing a video, but here I did flip some griffin feathers while I was asleep last night, and I ended up having to sell those Necron heads for a little cheaper because it wasn't selling. So I'm gonna have to claim these, and I think in total we should be like decently rich. So it's 22.7 mil So I'm probably gonna just have to do a bunch of like little flips to get some more money. And then once we have enough money, I can do a really good flip. Okay, so I actually decided to try and do a market manipulation with Shadow Warp. So I bought these two for 7.3 and 7.5 mil. And I got my co-op member to buy some too, because he wanted to do some market manip as well. So my brother PGXYZ. And if you can see, he's putting them on AH for me because he doesn't want me to get like the free bids. So he's putting it on AH. And I think we're gonna probably make profit, but we'll see, because if you look at the AH for Implosion right now, it's actually pretty inflated. So I was kind of wrong, I meant Shadow Warp, but you can see that it's like nearly 2 million more than how much I bought it for. So assuming these people undercut it and they get it on the auction for 1 mil less, they're gonna think they're profiting, but really I'm the one profiting. And if they buy it for right under the bin price, then I'm making 2 mil per. So this is like a pretty like easy flip, I think, if these do end up selling. Okay, so my brother accidentally claimed it, but you can see in the chat that I did get one of my auctions to sell for 8.8 million. So if you remember, we only bought it for 7.4 million. So that's an easy 1.4 million coin flip. And this was on my brother's auction, as you saw before, so it's not mine. So they didn't bid because of my rank. Another one we sold for 7.5 million, but one of our friends bid on that to save it. So we're just gonna re-put them back up. And then another one ended for 9.1 million, but this was saved by one of our friends. So we're gonna put these back up and hopefully get them to sell for a decent price. So my second Shadow Warp that I bought also did sell, and it sold for like 1 million more. So that's another easy profit. So now we went from like 22 and something mil to 25 mil. So that was a very easy flip. So I'm gonna keep looking for easy flips like that, but that was really good. Oh, I kind of forgot to record this, but I crafted a overload book and then I sold it for like nearly 17 mil. So that was like a pretty huge flip. So now I'm at nearly 27 mil. And I think if I do this like a few more times, I should be able to reach 30 million coins. Niche, come.
I was shifting. Go. The bed?
Yep. Ashley throwing. Oh, I got the kill though.
Oh, you got the last one.
They're really bad. Okay, this dude just walked off. Okay, this is actually so free. Well, actually, what? How did I pick it up from there? Oh my god, this is actually so free, Niche. Oh my gosh, how am I throwing? Okay, that was easy. Oh, find this. Oh, they're at our base. They're at our base.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm trying to fireball them.
You.
Okay, I'm just gonna 1v1 this dude.
Oh, it's away from me.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, I nearly died. Oh, he had emeralds.
No.
Okay, he didn't expect it. Let's go. Actually throw in. These people through. So I did another overload flip and it sold. I had to relist it a bunch of times, so I didn't make too much profit. But I did get 27.7 mil in total, so we're at roughly like 28 mil almost now. So I think this is a pretty good time to end the video. I didn't get too much. I got like around 16 million coins this day. But I think when I get some more time and I get more money, I'll be able to flip a lot better. I think the main reason I wasn't able to flip that well is because I don't have that many coins, and I'm really looking forward to doing some market manipulation, but right now I don't have the money to do that. We kind of saw a sneak peek with that last Shadow Warp flip, but it's gonna get a lot better. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Pharmacy. Woo!